in Joshua chapter 8, when Israel had finished killing all of the men of Ai in the fields and in the wilderness where they had chased them, and when every one of them had been put to the sword, all of the Israelites returned to Ai and killed those who were in it. 12,000 men and women fell that day. Oh, but maybe it is just hyperbole, but we know that 12,000 people were killed. In 1 Samuel, God issues the command now, go attack the Amalekites and totally destroy all that belongs to them. Do not spare them. Put to the death men and women, children and infants, cattle and sheep, camels and donkeys. This can't be literal because it's not just the camels and sheep and the donkeys. Oh, but you can leave the, you can leave the pigs.
It shows the importance and just how clear God wants to make it that Israelites are to be set apart. We see with sinful human beings just how easy it is for them to slip into prostitution, but more so getting a harem, more so whatever this might be, and slip into assimilation of some sort with other civilizations. And there's more and more research coming out too on just how bad these people groups really work. Right. I'm seeing more of this.
Child sacrifice.
Canaanites, yeah, exactly. And so God has to act in this kind of way, however extreme it seems, to show them, whether it's Achan later on in Acts chapter 5, for example, the temptation and how quick this happens. It's such a slippery slope where God is saying, here's the line, and we have to do away with any level of temptation. Isn't that a big issue still? I don't see that in my mind because I believe what's going on in the Old Testament with the Israelite people is probably the most exclusive inclusivity you could ever imagine. We're holy people who are not supposed to mix at all, even with an animal, with people of another civilization. So that's how exclusive they are, but how inclusive in the sense of they're a light to all the nations. And eventually it's going to come through the Son of God, Jesus Christ, who is literally Samaritan, child, woman, all the oppressed people group. And that separateness, that word holy and righteousness, he takes so seriously and so extreme. I wish it wasn't that extreme, but it stacks up to me. It also makes sense seeing how powerful human temptation really is.